Hello, everybody. This is the Pantyhose King, and welcome to another episode of Tights Frame of Mind. So, I have been up to some fun stuff. The other night, I actually went on a fantastic FetLife voyage. I had been chatting with a fellow pantyhose enthusiast and spandex enthusiast who actually got me the outfit that I'm wearing right now. And for those of you who want to join the Patreon, you can actually see the outfit. I'm wearing a Leo Hex spandex unitard with spandex red gloves and shiny black pantyhose, super shiny black pantyhose with that are Manzi brand, and I'm wearing knee-high spandex sort of like socks. It's all very slinky. It feels like superhero-y look. Or maybe a super villainy look. It feels fantastic and it looks erotic, and honestly, I don't know if I ever want to get out of it. And that was the thing that he had told me, was that he just likes to hang around and wear this stuff all weekend. And I totally get it. This outfit is super erotic. And the experience was super erotic. It was like two perfect alignments of fetish for just hours and hours of pleasure. I mean, we're talking there were toys, there were vibrators, there were just like hours and hours of caressing and touching. And so, what I have to say about that is, you guys, if you haven't had the the host sex that you're looking for, and there's somebody that's like within like an hour drive of you or a 2 hour drive, even maybe, and you think you can't do it, you know what? You got to do it because that kind of sex is actually invigorating. Like I'm supercharged, and it's so awesome. He had the most incredible pantyhose collection. We're talking like a closet full of stuff, a closet full of spandex, all this stuff. I mean, he had a collection, and I do not have that kind of stuff because I am actually as miserly as they come because I am super cheap when it comes to buying pantyhose. I've always relied on the kindness of strangers, and I've had some great, like wonderful people send me outfits to wear over the years, and that's literally how I learn about it because I'm too cheap and too ignorant to find out about the good outfits myself. But oh my God, this outfit is so erotic, and I I wish everybody could see it, and you could see it if you guys want to join the Patreon. Remember, it helps the show, and you get to actually see things that are, maybe a little more adult or a lot more adult, if we're being honest. The kind of stuff that you come to see the Pantyhose King for, the stuff that I've become known for, which is, let's say, it's not my Bible readings. We all know that I'm a good old-fashioned uh slut slash whore. I'm a multifaceted person. But oh my gosh, now I'm like thinking I need to get myself a massage gun. I need to get I need an arsenal. I need outfits. I need to start investing in outfits. And my thoughts, my questions to you are, what are your favorite outfits that you pair up with pantyhose? And if you could see me in an outfit, what outfit would it be? Because you guys, I love dressing up for people. So, and if you ever want to send me something to wear, I'm such a hoe. I will wear it on camera for you and show off like the most slutty peacock that you've ever seen. So that's my story. Mind-blowing sex, pantyhose sex. And it's been working, like lately it's been working out really well on Grinder for me. And I thought that as I got older, things would slow down. But I think being, as one calls would say, I have daddy energy now. All of a sudden the the things are happening. I don't know. I feel almost kind of guilty that I'm having all of this pantyhose fun because I know that you guys out there don't always have it and it's harder to find. I let me ask you this. If I offered a personalized, like if we got on the phone and like say for like, I don't know, 25 bucks, I spend an hour talking to you about what you can do to make yourself more known as a pantyhose wearer in the fetish community, in the dating community, like how things you can do to promote and push your fetish into part of your persona in the dating sex scene. If I'm able to sit one on one with you and sort of give you an a breakdown of what, like, let's say your quote unquote brand would be. Is that something you'd be interested in? Because if it is, hit me up. I actually would do it. And I know it sounds like I'm trying to just get money for stuff, but I really do feel like I have a lot of information that could be useful, and it's just not feasible for me to do it for everybody because I get a lot of letters. And as much as I'd like to be the Jesus Christ of pantyhose, uh, I gotta pay rent. So that's that. Okay, so another thing that I wanted to say, just a little sidebar, I went and saw the film Song Sung Blue, and the movie was good, but what was actually very, very significant about it was there is a scene in it where Hugh Jackman and Kate Hudson are getting very, let's say, randy with one another. And he pulls her dress off and she's wearing pantyhose. And he sensually pulls the pantyhose off her. And I thought, my God, pantyhose are back on the big screen. I hadn't seen pantyhose in a love scene for a long time. And I'm thinking that's a sign that things are changing, right? I think pantyhose are back, baby. They're back. And it's wonderful thing to see. So what I also want to talk to you all about, this is very important. It's a new revolution of legs. And you guys, I'm on a campaign now. I want to be a model for legs. I know it's never going to happen, but it's my new goal. I want to be a brand ambassador for legs because legs has been making this, if you can see it here, this is the new brand of legs. It is called the 360 Contour high cut sheer tights. Now I'm wearing them as a base underneath my Manzi pantyhose right now. They are so comfortable. They are so sheer. They're so shiny. They're not, and they don't feel like any legs that you're used to before, but that's in a good way. It's fantastic. I can't they're impossible to find in the stores. Like they go off the racks like hotcakes. They come in all the sizes, all the colors, and they're just so comfortable. They have a French cut panty that is not very it's not rough on the man area. It's actually really like good support and it looks great. Fantastic. Highly suggest you get yourself a pair of those. Or several. Like honest to goodness, they're fantastic. 15 bucks a pop, maybe a little pricey, but super worth it. Very erotic. All right. So, I have had some fun in this outfit today because and this is what's so exciting because like now I'm sort of dressing up in this like absolute gear, which I really kind of dig. It's like getting, like dressed up for sex, which I feel like I don't know if I I never want to have sex naked again. Like hell no. Sex naked, that's like eating eggs without ketchup. And I love ketchup. And that's a bad analogy, but I don't I want sex to have costumes at all times. As a matter of fact, I'm even getting into the idea of doing things with, wait for it, lady pantyhose wearers. There might be some fetish videos with me and a lady pantyhose wearer. Why? Because I don't know. The older I get, I'm swinging a little bit to the bi side. I mean, I've always had a little bit of a bi streak, but usually I'm homo. But this idea popped up at a FetLife Munch, and this person seemed very interested in it. We're in the processes of talking about it, and I feel like it would be fun. It'd be subversive. Because part of me like wants to like I don't know, give it a shot, Like I kind of have been finding myself wondering like what's it like to like lick a pantyhosed, you know, pee word, as they say. I would say the dirty word, but I think YouTube will, flag it if I say it too early. But you know what I'm talking about. It's a word for a cat. I've been thinking about that a lot lately. It's actually some might say it's a little bit heterosexual, which is frightening, right? But don't worry, don't you worry. I actually had a nice little video chat with a guy on Grindr about 2 hours ago where he saw me in this outfit, and the handsome young man fired off a lovely a lovely tribute very quickly. So don't worry, I'm still doing, I'm primarily doing, the Lord's work with the gay stuff. Speaking of young men and pantyhose, there's going to be a guest on an upcoming episode who is a 27-year-old open wearer, which is just fantastic. I'm so excited that going to be able to talk with him because he is doing the damn thing that I have been hoping to see for as long as I've worn pantyhose. And I still am of the opinion that you need to show your face. You need to make yourself known. You need to show that you're not ashamed and that you are owning the thing that is very much part of you. Look, we're not going to escape it, right? We're never going to escape the urge to wear pantyhose. And it's part of us. And you got to love it. How can you not love it? I mean, you can't resent it, you can't hide it, you can't shake it. Bring it into your persona. Make it your persona. You don't have to be like me, where I was basically like just like very, very in your face sexually, and very I, I was I never held back. And that's my style, I'm never gonna be the kind of guy that's socially acceptable, like say in a maybe at a at a polite dinner. I'm a big hit in the slutty crowd, in the fetish crowd, in the sex work crowd. That's great. I'm good for that. But not necessarily in the polite society, the Instagram crowd. Well, this guy is. I mean, he's got the cool clothes, he matches things, great shorts, great legs, handsome young guy. I promised him that I would only hit on him a little because I don't want to be totally a creep. I'm just going to be partially creep, but I'm excited to have him on. Also, there's going to be some other mainstays of the community coming on as guests as well. Very excited about it. I've been writing people who I've been rediscovering, and I just think I want as many people coming on the show and talking about their experiences and sharing their face and wearing with me, you know, so well, obviously, so the Patreon people get things to see, but you know what? It's baby steps, like normalizing it. There's nothing weird about us wearing pantyhose on camera together, and we gotta embrace it, especially in these times that we're in. Like I look, you guys, it may not win me any fans, but let's just say that I'm not happy with what's happening with the US government at this point in time. And the reason why I'm bringing this up is because it is not a good time for any sort of LGBTQ and or uh, alternative dressing person. Now, of course, you all know that I do not believe that there is anything alternative about men wearing pantyhose, because they are clothing and you can't gender clothes. Like that's stupid thinking. But unfortunately, that's what we have to deal with. However, since we are living in that time, we cannot back down. So if I have to protest in the streets, which, I'm not going to get involved with protests because, where I live, there's not really anything going on. But if I were in a place where it was happening, I'd be wearing my pantyhose while I did it, just to piss them off. Because let's face it, you got to pick a side. And, free birds and freaks, that's who we are. Don't try to be a normie because they're not even normie anyway. And we live in a society where there are people who are being protected for doing bad things to young women on islands, young girls on islands, and yet we got to feel ashamed about the fact that we like nylon on our legs. Fuck that. That's literally Disney like movie innocent. Like There's nothing to be bothered about that. And you know what? If we want to have really hot hose sex with other consenting adults, you know what? That's also normal too. Yep. Guess what? We're not the freaks. So I want y'all to remember that. Also, I want to have as many people who are listening talking to me. I want to hear from you. Write me on FetLife. Write me on Insta. Write me my email. It's the pantyhose king at proton.me. You can write me. And if you want to come on the show, if you don't want to be on camera, we can make that happen. If you do, we can make that happen. But I want to talk to you, you guys. I want to keep the narrative going because this show is for me not so much it's not that I feel like it's something that has to exist because of it has some sort of great importance. And I also don't want it to be completely self-serving. I mean, yeah, I am a complete, camera hog diva, all that jazz. I always will be. But I want our narratives permanently documented because it'll never go away on the internet. And the more we talk about it, the more it's going to be normal. And we're normal. I'm not changing on that. So I want you guys to talk to me. So don't be shy. I know a lot of people are shy. I know a lot of people are nervous, but you know what? It's fine. I will protect you. Like there's things that I can do to make sure you are not identified by anything. And and if you come on the show also, here's a little treat for you. Do you know that the guests that come on the show get to be Patreon members without paying? That's right. If you whore yourself out for me, I whore it out for you right back. That's right. If you come on the show, then you get to come to all the pictures. It's fun, right? It's fair trade, right? Um, I just I want to hear from people because this isn't slowing down. And I'm seeing companies like Threads now. Threads are doing a really good job, you know? They're posting all these pictures of men, and now Amazon's doing bot videos where they're all these men's pantyhose videos that are getting like 15,000 views and all like there's thousands of comments from all the bots saying like, "Oh, I enjoy wearing pantyhose." I mean, it's total propaganda. But what's fun is that I have seen some of my photos actually straight up stolen and used in the ads, which I mean, I guess I should be upset about it, but I'm totally flattered because I'm that kind of like I'm that kind of like petty like competitive sad prick that's like, well, I better be in the stolen features. Why are they posted in the thing? Why not me? Am I not good enough? I must be good enough. I know it's sad. But these videos are coming out like crazy. They're like every like 2 weeks, and then they're out for like a day, and they get like 15,000 views. And I'm like, gee, that's a lot of views for um, you know, these seemingly ad-like things. But if somebody is putting money into it, that means that there is interest. And let's face it, there's more and more stuff coming out about guys, being in tight-fitting clothing. So let's hijack it. Let's make it happen. I also have some fashion people coming on the show too. It'll be coming up soon. This will actually happen there will be more shows than just once a month with these stuff happening because that's really what I want is more shows a month, but I also don't really have material if it's going to be just me. So I'm trying to I'm trying to throw things to the wall and see what sticks. And then, in the meantime, I've also, posted some naughty pictures of like my sexy weekend with the wonderful Leo Hex, as I like to call him, us dressed together and doing all sorts of ribald things. There's a lot of glossiness, you guys. So much gloss. Oh my God, the sex was so good. Like seriously, like I wish everybody could have that kind of sex that I had because it was a blast. So if you are having trouble finding another hoser, let's make it work. We got to figure it out. Let's do this together. That's what I want. I want all hosers to be getting that sweet, sweet loving as much as they can. Grab it by the balls and make it yours. Or, why not? Uh, I figure I've got to put my pantyhose knowledge to some use. I spent my entire life accidentally becoming an expert on pantyhose and so like the sociology aspect of it, the sort of uh uh analytical side of it. So I got to put it to good use. So help me help you, right? I'd love to. Plus, I get to talk to you guys, you know? I love hearing from you. And if any of you are out there feeling down or lonely, you can also hit me up and talk to me. Like, don't ever be nervous about talking to me. I've had people tell me that they're shy to talk to me or they can't believe that they're talking to me and like listen, like that's first of all that's amazing. It's amazing to hear that because I did not realize that I was doing anything that would be considered aspirational or cool. I didn't. I'm such a like jackass. Like I just wanted to post pictures of myself wearing pantyhose uh just because it was hot and I thought it was fun. No real foresight or forethought. And then this thing happened, and now I'm like, I'm the pantyhose king, and it's I've gotten so much privilege and benefits from it. Like I get to be, I know so many people. I get the benefits of having notoriety, so I can ease my way into situations. And so I want to try to you know communicate that with you, uh, and I think that I can, but I need to talk to more people. So the more you talk to me, the more I think I can spread the information without having it be egocentric. And that's sort of what the plans are for this episode. Again, join the Patreon, guys. There's a lot of hot stuff going on there. Always doing hot stuff. You know, I can't keep my hand to myself, with that kind of thing. I'm posting pictures at least once a month of my escapades into hose debauchery and it's too much fun not to stop. Um it's like duck hunt but for pantyhose sex. You know what I'm saying? What I yeah, do you think that I should be this horny at 44? I thought I was going to calm down. I thought I was going to maybe like I don't know, mature, but you know what? I can't. I think this is how I'm wired. And maybe that means that I'm not going to be somebody who is, the marrying type. That probably isn't like, maybe I'll be a single guy for the rest of my life, but damn it, am I having fun? So, at least that's happening. Um, Other than that, that's all I got. I am looking forward to signing off because I'm gonna do some vibrating exercises in this outfit before I have to change out of it. Uh, and again, just if you want to talk, you can write me up. I'm on all the socials. You can even write me on the shitter, aka Twitter, aka not calling it X. But that one I don't go on as much. I even restarted a Tumblr just for funsies. I found some old Tumblr pictures of me from like 10 years ago. It's like, oh my God, I'm so old that like I was on like the OG Tumblr back before they, ruined it. Yeah. Well, so that's this episode, you guys. There's stuff coming up. There's gonna be episodes coming up that have like some really good meat to it. So keep your ears peeled and keep wearing those hose. And I'll talk to you soon. Happy hosing. Bye. I guess I'll stand up just to show off my outfit a little bit more, just for the patrons, because you guys are the backbones. Look at that can, huh? What do you think? Nice, right? Shiny.